On Thursday, sir? The time is very short.
My father Capulet will have it so, and I am nothing slow to slack his haste.
You say you do not know the lady's mind? And even is decorous. I like it not.
Immoderately she weeps for Tybalt's death, and therefore have I little talked of love, for Venus smiles not in a house of tears. Now, sir, her father counts it dangers that she give her sorrow so much way, and in his wisdom hastes our marriage to stop the inundation of her tears, which, too much minded by herself alone, may be put from her by society. Now do you know the reason of this haste?
I knew not why it should be slow. Look, sir, here comes the lady toward my cell.
Capulet met my lady and my wife.
That may be, sir, when I may be your wife.
That may be, must be, love, on Thursday next.
Or must be, shall be.
That's a certain text.
Come you to make confession to this, father?
To answer that, I should confess to you.
Do not deny to him that you love me.
I'll confess to you that I love him.
So will he, I'm sure that you love me.
If I do so, it will be of more price being spoke behind your back into your face.
Poor soul, thy face is much abused with tears.
The tears of God's small victory by that, for it was bad enough before this bed.
Thou longest to more than tears with that report.
That is no slander, sir, which is a truth. And what I spoke, I spake it to my face.
Thy face is mine, and thou hast slandered it.
That may be true, for it is not mine own. Are you at leisure, Holy Father, now, or shall I come to an evening mass?
My leisure serves me, pensive daughter. Now, my lord, we must entreat the time alone.
God shield I should disturb devotion. Juliet, on Thursday early will I rise you. Till then, adieu, and keep this holy kiss.
Oh, shut the door, and when thou hast done so, come weep with me, past hope, past cure, past help.
Oh, Juliet, I already know thy grief. It strains me past the compass of my wits. I hear thou must, and nothing may prorogue it, on Thursday next be married to this county.
Tell me not, friar, what thou hearest of this, unless thou tell me how I may prevent it. If in thy wisdom thou canst give no help, do thou behold my resolution wise, and with this knife I'll help it presently. God joined my heart and Romeo's, and ere this hand, and our hands, and ere this hand to Romeo sealed, shall be the label to another deed, or my true heart with treacherous void, turned to another, shall slay them both. Therefore, out of thy long experienced time, give me some present counsel, or behold, twixt my extremes in me, this bloody knife shall play the umpire, arbitrating that which by thy commission of thy years in art could to no issue true honor be. Be not so long to speak, I long to die, if what thou speak not of enemy.
Hold, daughter, I do spy a kind of hope, which craves as desperate an execution as that is desperate which we would prevent, if rather than to marry County Paris, thou hast the strength to will to slay thyself. Then is it likely thou wilt undertake a thing like death to chide away this shame that copes with death himself to escape from it? And if thou darest, I'll give thee remedy.
Oh, bid me leap rather than marry Paris, or walk the battlements of yonder tower, or walk in thievish ways, or bid me lurk where serpents are. Chain me with roaring bears, or shut me nightly in a charnel house, or covered quite with dead man's chapless bones, with reeky shanks and yellow chapless skulls, or bid me hide in a new-made grave, and hide me with the dead man in his shroud. Things that to hear them told would make me tremble, but I would do it without fear or doubt to give an unstained life to my sweet love.
Hold then. Go home, be merry, give consent to marry Paris. Wednesday is tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Look that thou lie alone. Let not the nurse lie with thee in thy chamber. Take thou this vial, being then in bed, and this distilling liquor drink thou off. When presently through all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy humor, for no pulse shall keep his native purpose, but to cease. No warmth, no breath shall testify thou livest. The roses in thy lips and cheeks shall fade to paly ashes, thy eyes' windows frown, like death when he shuts up the day of life. Each part, deprived of supple government, shall stiff and stark and cold appear like death. And in this borrowed likeness of shrunk death, thou shalt continue 42 hours, and then awake, as from a pleasant sleep. Now, when the bridegroom in the morning comes to rouse thee from thy bed, there art thou dead. Then, as the manner of our country is, in thy best robes uncovered on the bier, thou shalt be borne to that same ancient vault, where all the kindred of the Capulets lie. In the meantime, against thou shalt awake, shall Romeo by my letters nor adrift, and hither shall he come, and he and I will watch thy waking, and that very night shall Romeo bear thee hence to Mantua, and this shall free thee from this present shame, and if no inconstant toy nor womanish fear, abate thy valor in the act.
tell me not of Peter.
Hold, get you gone. Be strong and prosperous in this resolve. I'll send a friar with speed to Mantua with my letters to thy lord.
Love give me strength, and strength shall I perform. Farewell, dear father.
Oh.